This is the kind of video you might want to grab yourself a cup of tea, put your headphones on, just relax. Relax to the sound of my voice as we start cash stuffing. Hi, before I start, I'm just giving you your warning that this is potentially going to be a long video. I'm going to try and squeeze it all in to one video. So I want to do my weekly check-in, my weekly kind of challenges and purse money, plus every month when I get paid, I do my long-term and short-term sinking funds. So I'm going to try really hard not to make this like super long, but you know guys, once in a while you might just want to watch me for a little bit longer. I must stop waffling. I'm going to get straight to it. So in order not to confuse myself, I'm going to do like the weekly check-in as if I'm doing the weekly check-in and that type of thing, and purse money and challenges. And then we'll go on to the short-term, long-term, and then we'll do HyperJar if I remember to stick that in at the end. So where are we? We are in November, guys. Okay, let's running out of space on my desk already. Let's just tilt you here and maybe down a touch. So let's start with last week. So I don't think I told you I was getting my hair cut, or did I? So the lady comes to my house and I get my hair cut. Now there's a little bit of confusion of how much it cost, because I know that she put up her prices recently. Had my hair cut, I'll show you in a minute how much I had off. And I thought it was £20, but then when I looked at my spreadsheet, it said 25 on there, and I was like, oh, maybe her price has gone up and I've not paid her properly for the last two haircuts. So I paid her a bit extra to make sure I covered the cost. Like I said, this time I actually ended up with quite a lot of hair off. It was getting long and it's getting a bit thinned out, and I kind of like lost the bounce of my curls as well, which I used to have. So I went quite short and I salvaged this bit of hair to show you how much I've had off. So it's quite a lot. Yeah, I don't know how many inches that is, but I've gone into like a cute little bob, and I like it. I like it. It's like a new me. Got hair everywhere now. Okay, so then I had to buy some hair products because I was like, okay, I could do with like a styling brush and some hair wax and some new mousse. So I went out and bought some hair products. Then while I was out shopping, I saw this a Christmas colour your own cube, which I could stick in my son's stocking, plus a Cath Kidston Christmas mug. And that was only, was it £2.50, I think, for that mug? Yeah, bargain. And then got some trainer socks in the sale for my son to pop in his stocking. I actually had a no spend. Miracles of miracles. And another no spend on Thursday. Then a friend at work bought in some Greggs donuts, so I paid £1 back for that. And I bought myself a limitless card. So I was talking about sort of going to see films over Christmas. My husband's got one, and I thought, let's try it. So you have to have it for 3 months. And I thought, hopefully, you know, if you go to see one new release film at our local cinema, it costs about 15 quid. So if I just go once in a month, it will pay for itself. So I'm bound to do that. We'll see how that goes. I don't think I'm going to keep it up, but yeah, like I said, you have to buy in for 3 months anyway. Saturday, I did go to another town and looked around the shops, bought some stocking filler bits and Christmassy bits. I picked up these, look, candy canes. They were £1.19, and I'm going to stick them in my plant pots. My plant pots outside. So I think they're really fun and I really like them. And I got some Christmas bags because I'm decorating some wooden spoons for my colleagues' Christmas, and if you buy like the wine bottle bags, they're perfect fit for that. And bought a hairband, a deodorant, and then I went to a fair. Another Christmas craft fair. So I bought a couple of bits from there. And then yesterday was a no spend. And then today I've just got money out for cash stuffing, which I've not written in. So that's the check-in. So we'll do the purse next. Still got hair on my desk. And find out what's left in here. I didn't get to spend my Scottish note. Let's get the tray out. Still got the penny in there from last time. see if we've got any change. Really tiny shrapnel. So I'm just going to stick in that £1 back in there so that I've got just some emergency change left. And that is it for that. So let's do the change things first. Okay, let's get these guys coloured in. I'm just going to check the 50p situation because I thought I only had, I thought I had one left to go. So let me just double check this while I'm here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. So I've gone wrong somewhere along there. I've still got one to go, so that's right. Let's carry on with this. So 120p, 12p, 11p. Now we're going to refill the money into my purse. So it's technically week 1, but I've obviously not stuffed my binder yet, so I'll do that in a minute. I'm going to swap out that £10 note again. So what have I done here? 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. No, I've got too much. 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. Oh, well, I've got £10 extra in there. Oh, because I swapped out the tenner. That's why, isn't it? Okay, I think I've done that right. Let's do Iris first. Get these 2 10s out of the way. Exciting, nearly there. Just the 5s to go. We'll save that for another time. And we want to put in some money into the Chinese takeaway. This is, so I looked it up and Chinese New Year is actually in January. So I want to crack on with this. So we'll put in a 10 this week. Right, let's do spare ribs. We'll do pancake rolls. There we go, spare ribs and pancake rolls. Now somebody did suggest about ticking off the boxes again. And I said, oh, I could even do that for another round if I really wanted to. So there we go. Now we've got 15 in the Chinese takeaway and this saves a total of 60. And then I'm going to put the 5 into the crochet for now. So I'm working on my Christmas blanket. I might run out of some of the green wool. So annoyingly, I might have to get some in. I say annoyingly because I don't really need to do another order. But oh, that's half a one. Let's try that again. There we go. Right, so that's all the money allocated into challenges. Now we're going to crack on with our short and long-term savings. Going to count up the monies. Okay, so we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 600. I don't think that's right. I don't think it was a round number before. And I've just found a 50p. Okay, it should be 620. So what have I done there? I'm just going to stuff it and hopefully it will magically appear and I've not counted to 20 somewhere. That's what I'm hoping. So let's get started. Okay, I think we'll start with a short term and we'll go from there. This is my new binder from Vinted. It's really nice and soft. So, and I did manage to fit everything in, so I'm pleased with that. And look at the colour match. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so Bargain Beauty Pies, look, it's a little bit dwindled. Has a tenner in at the moment, so I'm going to stuff this with 40 more pounds because I'm likely to go to more Christmas fairs. So that now has £50. Buying for the boys is going to get its usual 20. So this now has 170. I'm going to put in 25 for my hair. So this gets done every like 6 months, so this doesn't need to be touched now for a little while. And hopefully that's enough for my next haircut. Have a Happier Holiday is here, which we'll come back to. Nothing going in saving for secondary, nothing for Smile for the dentist. Take Care of Depleted, so I'm going to put in £30 because I did a NOV order, so £30 going into Take Care. So that's happened very quickly. Okay, let's go on to our winter term. So I'm going to move this over. This has a 50 in it already, and I'm going to put another 50 in because we are speeding round and I'm not going to have a chance to stuff this much. So another 50 going in. So this now has 100. And that will be for Christmas holidays. So hopefully I can maybe put a bit more in there, I think. We'll see how we go with that. Right, and then long-term sinking funds. I haven't done purse money yet, have I? Okay, let's do purse money after this. Okay, celebrating Christmas. So I am yet to go out with my friend to go stocking shopping to B&M, which we were going to go tonight, but we've postponed it to Friday because of all the floods, etc. And I'm wondering whether I need more money in my budget. So this has got 70 and I'm going to put in another 50 today. But I am wondering whether not to colour it in case it gets spent. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put 50 in, but I'm not going to mark it off on the challenge just yet because I want to see if it goes towards this year's budget, and the ones I've crossed out I want to go towards next year's budget. I feel like I really underestimated Christmas with my budget, and I think more is better than, and if I didn't spend it all, that's fine. So that's definitely one to watch for next year. Okie dokie. Funding for the future. Oh, I always get stuck on knowing what colour to do. Let's do this bluey colour. So funding for the future now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 220. So this is just a way of having some long-term savings. Okay, fab. Emergency is going to get its usual 20 as well. So this now has 60 and also some saved in the bank. It's just ongoing. I'm just going to keep topping that one up. Okay, month ahead is going to get 30 this week. So I don't know if this is right. I'm just going to cross that out. I want to. I have designed a different one for next year, so I'm yet to get that printed off and sorted out. But yeah, let's pop in 30. I've got one more input to go, and then this will be all set for next year's purse money, which is exciting. Great, that's all done. Let's do purse money first, and then we'll do car, because I want to make sure I do have enough to go around. So I'm going to split this up into 4 weeks, and each week is going to get £55. Okay, so I've stuffed week 1, so we'll go from week 2. So that's purse money all set. Right, let's see what we've got left and see if this is enough to go into the daisy binder. Perfect, I've got enough. That's good. So let's get daisy binder out. Here she is. So I mentioned before, with the fuel funds, I want to top this plus a bit extra, so it'll get to a point where I won't have to stuff it 1 month. That's the idea. But some months I am driving more than others. It just depends. At the moment it's got £15 left in it, and I'm going to stuff in 45 this month. So to be honest, I usually spend about £30 on petrol a month, which isn't bad. And that's not on an empty tank either. How much am I putting in? 45, did I say? What am I doing? So, for the fuel fund, it now has 20, 40, 50, £60. Grand. Okay, although I've got my insurance money sorted for next year, I'm going to keep topping it up and giving it a big lump sum, so then I'll be able to have a break from stuffing it. So I'm going to give this 50, so 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50 into insurance. So this now has 200. So hopefully you'll see less of the car binder, because this is coming nice and stuffed. Okay, what have I got left to do? HyperJar. So I'm going to do my HyperJar video, and I'll stick that in on the end. This isn't as long as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a real marathon. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, unfortunately you can see the reflections, but or if I hold it there, hopefully that's okay. I do want to talk about the giveaway, and I've got an idea, but there's no point me sticking it on this video. I'll just do a completely separate video, I think, or tag it on a weekly cash stuff. So I am ready to do the giveaway, but there's no point me sort of I don't want it to get lost in my monthly cash stuffing. So just to mention that. Okay, so in my wallet in HyperJar, I've got £128, and we're going to distribute this amongst the jars, but we also need to do a little bit of housekeeping. So Christmas has now completely dwindled down, and I've decided to go cash only on Christmas. So rather than having 2 pots, like a digital pot and actual cash, I'm actually going to delete this jar now that it's empty, because the more cash I can do, the better. And so I just want the HyperJar to be a space where I just do any digital shopping. I have been dipping into miscellaneous, because if some of these pots are empty, then I dip into miscellaneous to top it up if I need it. So for example, because I sent a parcel to America, like I ran out of postage and it needs topping up, and like to get my Christmas jar depleted. I needed to borrow a bit out of miscellaneous, but that's what it's there for. So that's great. So chiropractor, I'm going to see her soon, and I thought, well, if I top this up, then it'll be ready for next time. So that's getting its usual £30. Family and friends already has got £50 in it, but I know for a fact I'm going out for a Christmas meal and I'm more likely to be doing stuff over Christmas. So I want to make sure that this has got enough money in it. So I'm going to put another 20 in there. So this now has 70. Parking, I'm going to stick in £7. Make sure this is nice and topped up, because that's depleting a little bit. Pennies for my pocket is going to get 51. It normally gets 50, but I wanted a round number. So I'm going to pop in 51. And then, because postage is depleted, I've just realised I've got Christmas cards to send out. So this might get depleted rather quickly again. Maybe that's something I need to think about for my Christmas budget, and really sort of think about areas that I'm spending money. I did wonder whether to have a Christmas binder, but I don't think I want to go down that route. But I might just need to think about where my money is going for Christmas. So here's how HyperJar now stands. Oh, sorry, I need to just round off the jars, and I put any leftover monies from the jars into miscellaneous. So just 70p from parking and 49p from pocket money. Nice, that's all the jars rounded off except for the miscellaneous jar. So chiropractor now has £60, family, friends, food, film and fun has 70, miscellaneous has £5.51, parking's got 10, pennies for my pocket 65, and postage has 20. I'm really happy with that, and with the jars that I've got left in there, it just works. It works for me. So pleased with that. So you thought that was going to take me absolutely forever, and it didn't. I'm becoming a lot more efficient. So I do want to do my 2025 plans. Not a lot is changing, but there's just a few things I want to work on and work towards, which I'll tell you about in that video. Maybe that's the one that I need to sort of maybe talk about the giveaway in that one. So basically, just keep watching this space and I will update you. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry it was a bit boring. Nothing much going on here. So I'm holding out for the Christmas decorations until I get my Christmas tree up, and I'll start getting some decoration bits out and stuff like that. I'm going to sort out this 50p because I don't know if it went astray from somewhere, and if I have got enough to make up another money bag. Let's find out. That'll make a really nice end to my video. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yes! I did complete it. That's super exciting. So we can cross that out. I can colour in another 50p on here. If you stick around, I'm just going to check what I've got left for 50p's. So you need to have £10 worth of 50p's. So hopefully 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, didn't count that very well. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, so that's 20 quid in 50p's. I could cash that in. That's exciting. And then that can go towards my 2025 money, possibly. Oh, I have to have a think what we're going to do with that. Very exciting. Okay, that's all, folks. I'm going to pack up now, and I'll catch you next time on My Money Matters. Like I said, just keep watching this space, and I will update you about a giveaway. Anyway, I'll let you go. Take care and God bless you. I hope you are staying safe and keeping dry with all the floods and everything that's been going on. It's been really crazy around here with the flooding. Thankfully it is subsiding, but yeah, I really do hope you've avoided any water damage. Take care. I'm off now. God bless. Bye. And thank you for your support. Bye.